At this point, be like say I go school, go study this nutrition and that's you know what I'm trying to say. Because tell me why I created something for my pregnant friends and it helps them out. My God. Like, nothing gives me so much joy when I see that I can show you how you can eat your food and how you can portion it and it works. My heart people. My heart people, you see the way I'm calm because I don't know why I have so much joy doing this video. But anyway, let me welcome you. And for my new yard people, new family members, you are welcome in the name of the Lord. Like I said, we are buying more space of land so that you can build the house and then we can accommodate you in Chef Amaka's yard and compound. And please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to this channel because, like I said, I have a lot of goodies that I want to share. See, this particular content I'm doing is quite emotional for me because I've had like 2 or 3 of my pregnant friends that have reached out to me concerning, thinking of what to eat and all that. And then I just use the regular foods that I do. And I just use that guide, right? I understand that not all size that fits all. And, I am actively trying to conceive. But what happened is I put myself in their shoes and asked myself, okay, when it gets to my turn, how do I eat? Now, I want to break this particular thing that I have learned over time. There is nothing like eat for two. Yes. What we are actually talking about is you just need to increase your food slightly. So, for example, let me use calorie count. If, for example, you're on a 1,800 calorie, because you are pregnant, it will be increased slightly. Because if you say eat for two, you are literally saying, okay, I will eat times 2. Do you understand? But what it actually means is that there is a slight increase. So if you are eating 1,008, it can come up to 2,000 and then gradually move up to 2,002 and maybe it caps at 2,005 or 2,008. You understand? And the whole essence is that the density of the food is what matters. Let me tell you what I would eat when I am pregnant that I have been able to share with my pregnant friends and it has helped them. It has worked for them. Number 1, I focus on nutrient-dense foods. Hey! Now, this is not just carbohydrates, protein, and all those ones. That one is important. But I focus on nutrient-dense food. Now, what are the nutrients? I'm talking about the micros. I focus on foods that are high in iron. I focus on foods that are high in calcium. I focus on foods that are high in all those micros because it's going to help with baby's brain health and my overall health. I focus on things like choline. Yes, these are the things that I do, and I'm going to list some of them for you. Iron is very, very important because I've observed that there are some pregnant women that tend to lose blood in the process. So what I do is I make sure that the food that I eat is high in iron. So things like ugu, spinach, and the likes. Your leafy greens. I prioritize that one very well and I add it to their meal. Foods that are high in folate. Now, this particular one is very good, but if you have fibroids, please go and meet a dietitian. Foods that are high in folate that I consider things like tomatoes and the likes. You understand? So, stews, orichi, I prioritize them very well. Folate is actually a form of vitamin B. It's one of the vitamin B family members. So I focus so much on that. Another one is calcium. You see milk, I don't joke with it at all. So your milk, your yogurt, these are the things that you should take. Another one is choline. One of the foods that gives you choline is eggs. Now, I've heard people say, oh, so I went to a particular hospital to teach women how to cook some foods that they can eat. And one of the things they told me is, chef, they said that eggs will make my baby too big, go pass through. I said, no, because one egg, a medium-sized egg, has 6 grams of protein. And for me, that is not even pregnant, to have the required amount of protein, I would need to eat like 4, which will give me roughly 24 grams of protein with other added ones. So if you are concerned about weight gain, then focus on nutrient-dense food. But that's not the case because you need it. Do you understand? And the beautiful thing about eggs is that it contains a nutrient called choline, which is fantastic for baby's brain. That's the reason why I always put egg in their, like when they come to my house to stay. Dr. Choma, she's one of them. When she comes to my house to stay, she must eat eggs. I must make sure that I make eggs for her, scrambled anyhow. And I put a lot of vegetables to have all the ions and everything that she needs. And then I put, she's lactose intolerant, by the way. So I make a lactose-free milk tea for her. And then she eats it with oats and she's fine. One thing that I focus on and I do not joke with is omega-3s that is gotten from fish. The most affordable fish that I can get this thing from is Cote and Titus. I always make sure that it's included in their diet because it helps, with the baby's health and as well as the mom. Most importantly, like I said, there is no food groups that should be excluded in this. They need a lot of protein, a lot of carbs, and enough vegetables. It's only those that have issues with that, maybe their sugar is high, then they will have to limit the amount of carbs. But even though still regardless, there is a way that it is measured, and is a dietitian that helps in that area, right? Because anytime my friends come and meet me and I give them that and there's an issue, I go and tell them, okay, meet my dietitian so that she can help you, give you the right measurements that you need. But other than that, they need fiber. They need lots of water. Now, one of the things I've observed is that my friends are bored, like water bursts them out. So what do? I give them water and I put a bit of orange slices. I wash the back, cut it and put the orange slices there so that the flavor of the orange slices infuses into the water. Another thing I do is cucumber water. I put some cucumber water for some. I remember for my friend Folio, it was lemon slice that I put for her that helped her take enough water. Another thing again that I did was watermelon. I used watermelon to flavor the water to make sure that it's sweet and all that so that they can take it. I don't give them things like Zobo and the likes. No. I don't give them Zobo. Dr. Choma liked coffee. Instead of giving her coffee, I told her to smell it. She was not going to drink it. You understand? Yeah. And they took a good amount of cocoa. That's chocolate. I made hot chocolate for them. That's cocoa milk and everything. Is good for her. It's good for baby. Most importantly, I encourage them to take walks. So they were taking walks most of the time. They will walk around. One of the reasons why I exercise is because I want to lift weights even while I'm pregnant, because I observe that whatever you don't start before you are pregnant, once you get pregnant, you cannot start it. That is what I have learned. So for me to carry weight in pregnancy, I need to start lifting weights. If not, the only exercise you'll be doing is walking. Do you understand? So these are the few things that I did and it worked. Baby came out fine. Mummies were fine. Chai. And all this because I reimagined myself as one that is pregnant, the kind of foods I will be eating, the kind of habits I will want to exhibit. When I finish eating, I need to make sure that I take a walk. After I finish eating, prioritize my vegetables and my protein as much as possible. Eat well. Don't eat for two, but eat the required amount that is necessary for me. You understand? Don't overeat. Just eat what is right. And most importantly, don't eat heap the plate. Eat in intervals. So I can eat every 3 hours per se. You get, maybe I eat between 7 to 9. I eat again between 11 and 12. I eat again between 2 and 3. I eat again between 6 and 7. And if possible, a late night snack so that, everybody is happy and all that. And I also gave room for cheat day, but that one is done with caution. So like I said, these were the few things that I did, all because I imagined myself as a pregnant woman and what I was going to do. And I know that it won't be long. I would definitely have my bundles of joy and I will definitely show you guys everything. So if you want me to show you or give you a sneak peek of what I believe I will eat if I am pregnant, what I should eat, how I should live my life and all that, share it with me in the comment section. I'm going to give you a breakdown. It's a generic information, but if you want one that is personalized to you, please meet a dietitian or meet a registered nutritionist. They are the ones that will do a personalized one for you. If you have any health condition whatsoever, please meet any of them. They will help you. But for me, I'm just saying that if you just need a guide, a general guide on oh, if Chef Amaka is pregnant right now, what are the foods she will eat? How is she going to portion her food? How is she going to live her life? And what are the things I can take from this step? I have given it to my friends and I believe that I can share it with you. Let me know in the comment section if you are interested. I will definitely work on something for a token because I don't know, my team said no more, but just let me know and I'm going to share it with you. For sure, it's going to be purely Nigerian ingredients, purely things that are affordable, that will not break the bank, purely something that is sustainable and something that will give you joy with time. You see the way I lowered my voice is because it's very, very emotional for me. But nevertheless, hope this was helpful. Please share this video with everyone around you. Every pregnant woman deserves to be well fed and well taken care of. You do not need to have certain conditions or certain things while you are pregnant. And if you are actually actively trying to conceive like me, I'll suggest that whatever you would like to see during pregnancy, you need to start it now. If you want to exercise while pregnant, start it now. If you want to have a healthy pregnancy, start it now. If you don't want to have certain complications while pregnant, start it now. And don't forget to do all your checks to make sure that, nothing is missing. I believe this was helpful. Please share this video to everyone about you and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Okay? That said, I'll see you in the next one.